Hey everyone, it's Crystal Neath, your intuitive tarot reader, and I'm here with your daily readings for July 12th and the 13th. In this reading, I'll be picking up on the overall energy. These readings are for anyone and everyone who finds their way to this video, and I hope in some way it does help you kind of be able to navigate your day, all right? So for July 12th, we have the Two of Wands and the Knight of Wands, okay? And this is a very impulsive fire energy, and I'll explain the Knight of Wands and I'll explain the Two of Wands, okay? Now, keep in mind, this is my third time trying to record this daily video, so I'm sure that this day will come with its pushing of the buttons, okay? But it's not about, it's all about how you react to things, okay? And I pay attention to the little synchronicities like that, yes, even when I'm recording. So you might notice that you have a lot of interference, like you're trying to get something done and your patience is being tested. So that's okay. You can work with this. And today you'll actually have the energy to make sure that what needs to get done gets done. We have the Knight of Wands, okay? And this is the type of knight, which we know that by now the knights are extreme, impulsive. They go after what they feel, what they're, this is like, like a person fighting for their homeland. Like this is somebody who's not second guessing, being able to protect their loved ones and what they believe in. So you can understand the passion that comes with that, but also the aggression that can come behind it. Because ultimately this knight is ready to do whatever it has to do to get the job done. So in a positive way, it lets us know that we'll be able to get things accomplished, done, tackle things. We'll be able to multitask, get more things done that we need to. It'll give us that energy. A lot of times, especially midweek, we need that jolt of energy, and and it lets us know that whatever you come in contact with today, it'll have a very strong presence about it. So if you're having conversations, you'll notice people getting more passionate about what they're speaking about. The Knight of Wands is loud and proud, and it has that energy. It's great, like I said, to get things done and for creative energy, but it can also make us impulsive and quick to act, and then we'll have to try to clean up the mess later. So I still say yes, use this energy in a way to get things done. You can express a way that you feel to a person. Just kind of watch it. Don't go over the top. But, it's high energy today. And also, we have but also I would say, too, with the Knight of Wands, still, let's not forget, you all, the energy that we're under. You want to be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to anger. Now, if it's something that you've been actually trying to push, today might be the day. If you have no other choice but to present it or push it, do it. It'll come across very strong and powerful to whoever you have to give like a speech to or a presentation. It'll come across very strong. Just like I said, to keep the moderation so that your point does get across, and you're just not a rebel without a cause, or seeming like a overly energetic, crazy person. So you'll be able to know everybody. It will affect you different. Now the wands are always Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. Okay. So we definitely have that popping. I more so feel like it's this Mars energy that we've been feeling with the retrograde, which makes us impulsive, driven, and being able to start things and, get things, under wraps that we should have already been doing. Now, once again, when I say start things, that should be starting things that you've already been previously working on, not necessarily presenting a whole new business plan, okay? Now, we also have the Two of Wands upright, and the Two of Wands is about expansion, foresight into the future. Your ships have not came in yet, but you sure are planning and looking forward and excited about the next 2 months or excited about the next 2 weeks. Hell, for some of you, it might be the next 2 days, okay? But I doubt it, because this energy has a lot of us just getting by, just trying to ride the wave, staying positive, realizing what we do need to change and be aggressive about, and not letting the outside world affect our inner selves to a certain extent. It's kind of like during this whole July, somebody wants to cut you off, so be it. You just have to let people, express their anger, but as a person who's on the path of enlightenment, you understand that you can't give that same reaction back to everybody. Now, keep in mind, I do think that Mars energy is showing you what you do need to push out of your life and what does need to change. So I think a lot of times we do have that lunar eclipse, I think on the 17th of July, and it's dealing with the South Node, if I'm not mistaken, which deals with things that we need deep rooted within our soul, trauma, things that we need to get past life energy that we need to let go and purge. And you might get a heads up on what it is that you'll be purging or letting go of on the 17th. What new doors will open up when old doors close. So this is always really good. I think we will get a sign of whatever this is today. But the Two of Wands is saying, yeah, your ships haven't came in yet, but you are planning. You are looking into the future. You are being optimistic. You are, if you notice, this man is even turning his back towards this night coming full throttle, but he's not worried about it. It's like he almost has this divine protection over him. So I do think we will be divinely protected today. And I do feel like this fire energy will be helpful as long as you use it to help you push forward and keep your energy high and not to, go off. All right, so let's look into the next day we have, which is the 13th, if I'm not mistaken. And we had hold on, let me see. How is this looking on the camera? Let's see, because I had those that way. Okay, hold on, you all, let me get it together. I don't know why I have like eyelashes. What the hell? Okay. See if we can fix it. Okay, so today, the 13th, we have the Eight of Wands upright. Beautiful energy, more fire energy. And we have the Page of Cups in reverse. The Page of Cups in reverse reminds me of Pisces energy. It just does. And you can even notice the little fish in you all probably can't really see it because of how the camera is. But it's a little fish, in his cup. All right. So let's talk about what this energy is about for Friday. Okay. Eight of Wands is saying you're moving full throttle. You're pushing through. Energy should be high. A lot of us will be getting information, documents, paperwork that we have been waiting on for a while. It'll finally come in today, or the process of it coming in is definitely on its way. The Eight of Wands is a great energy when it comes to travel and moving forward. So if you have anything or any tickets to buy, I know it's Mercury retrograde. I probably shouldn't be saying this, but I'm going to say it anyway. I think today might actually be a great day to buy those tickets. Now, am I saying travel in July? No, but I would say maybe buy the tickets for August. If you have a trip coming up in August or a trip coming up in September or something like this. But the Eight of Wands is really, really great when it comes to communication, in my opinion. And I feel that if you come from a place of being strong and knowing where you stand with things, it'll get across just like you need it to. But if you come from this emotionally immature crybaby place, it's not. And now I'll kind of get into the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups in reverse is saying that let's not get confused, you all. The fire energy is helping you today. Straightforward answers. Don't get confused with this Page of Cups in reverse, because the Page of Cups in reverse is known to be a liar. Okay? So what this says to me is that if you've been dealing with specifically a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces who has kind of been pulling the wool over your eyes, they will be exposed today. Or let's say they've been one way and all of a sudden they switch up today. Or a person, a masculine energy. It doesn't even have to be a man or a boyfriend. It could even be a child with the page. It just has a sprinkle of indecisiveness, lies, the truth not being completely revealed. And it's also about us getting away from our expressive, creative self. So, not the best day for creativity. Now, some of you might feel this differently. If you haven't been creative, boom, it might hit you today because it's in reverse. But I think for the most part, we won't be as creative as we would like to be. And you have to watch, because even if you go into full creativity mode, or you want to drink a lot, not the day I would be drinking a lot of alcohol or trying to escape, you might say the wrong thing. You might accidentally butt dial someone, call an ex who, if you were in your sober mind, you wouldn't have done. The Page of Cups just gives us this illusionary, deceitful type of energy. So you have to watch it, because it can also make your mind create things that are not even there if you let your emotions get the best of you today. Now, granted, we might see our children being a little bit more emotionally expressive. That's okay. I think that's always good, to let anything out. It's better to cry than to hold it in. So if you are feeling like, oh, I'm feeling like the baby, I'm not feeling like the Eight of Wands driven, then this is saying, let it out, release it. Find that one person who you can depend on. My good friend who's, I don't know in real life, but he's been such an inspiration to me on my spiritual journey, Gregory Scott. I just love him. He was speaking about how during the 12-step program, when you're overcoming addiction and things like that, they have these 1-800 numbers that you can call. And in his daily readings, he was talking about this the other day. And it's like, understand that nothing in life is free. Even those friends that you call, who you vent to, and all of that. Of course, the great thing about the universe is we have partnerships, and we have friends, and we have people who literally care for us. But let's make sure that we return that energy. Don't make sure, when people are listening to you, like he was saying in the 12-step program, these counselors who you deal with afterwards, they pay it forward because they're ex-users and whatnot. And, it's just when you're having a meltdown, you can call that person. So this lets us know you should have someone to call. But keep in mind, still check up on that person when you're not having a meltdown. Still call that person just to tell them some good news about how great of a friend they are. Or, just to thank that person, period, and I believe that everything deals with energy. So just be cautious of that. But I do like the fact that we do have the Eight of Wands saying that, hey, you might have something emotional come up today, but boom, Eight of Wands is like, but I can help you get over it. Take a small trip, travel somewhere, talk to a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Okay. Pretty good overall though. I think that this Page of Cups is really also going to be dealing with a lot of spiritual depths and letting go of things and transitions, but transitions for something new. So I really like this, you all. Just keep in mind what I said. And if you ever need to get a private reading with me, you can always do so by emailing me at crystalneath@gmail.com. Besides that, I will see you later. Have a great day.